Okay, so you're gonna be needing some sticks, some thread, scissors, clay, and a scale. So first what you're gonna do is okay, so now you have to take 3 sticks and keep one like this and the other like that and the other like that. Make sure the sharp ends are pointing up and not this side. And now you have to tie them like this. In this place, you gotta just tie them with thread like that. So let me do that now. Okay, I struggled getting that, but you will eventually get it. So this is how it's supposed to be. Just cut this extra off. So the center piece has to be in between these two so that it will balance right. And yes, and if you don't feel comfortable using thread, you can first put thread and then use some Fevikwik to hold it in place really tight so that it doesn't move like this later. So I'm gonna do that now and then let's go to the next step. Okay, now I actually didn't use Fevikwik because if it didn't balance well in the end, it'll all be a waste. So I'm gonna finish it fully and then I'm gonna add Fevikwik, not cello tape. Okay, now we're gonna need to add a piece like this to make sure everything is in place. So we're gonna need a piece right there. So we're gonna cut this here. Just like that, this piece, and put it like that about here. Okay, make sure this is center one is straight and all these are perfectly aligned, and then tie thread on these joints in these corners. So I'm going to do that now and then let's move on to the next step. Okay, once you're done with this, you're more or less done. You just need to get your clay now. I think, yeah, your clay. And you need to first, no, actually, get your clay. Put this aside for now. Get your clay. This packet is so difficult to open. Now okay. Now, oh my god, finally. Okay, now this is basically what you need the scale for, because you can use a cutter or whatever. So cut it more or less in the center and about 9 centimeters. So 5 should be right here. After cutting it in the center, we're just gonna need, I can clean that later. Okay, we're just gonna need 1/2 of it, and in that half we're gonna cut it into another half. So okay, so now with these two are there, we're gonna roll them up into balls. So okay, you might not need this big, so wait, these are a little too big, so okay, I removed a little bit like this much from each of him because it was a little too much. So now you're gonna take this and take one of this and put it in on the side ones alone. So that goes there and this. Okay, now that's it, you're done, but it's not gonna balance because the center stick is way too long for it to balance. See, so if I see now, I'm telling you, once I make it full, once it's fully done, I can balance it on this like this, but now it's not gonna balance, it will fall. So what I'm gonna do now is, you're gonna like first make it equal to this and see if it balances better. Okay, it balances better now, it stays, but it doesn't balance straight. So you're gonna cut little by little by little till you get to the right spot. So I'm gonna cut like that much more now. It balances but not in the center. But see, even now it'll balance on this. Like I told you, see? Has nothing. And it balances on this. Okay, to get it to balance a little better, I'll move this to the center. Okay, so this place is a little extra, so I brought it a little closer, and now you can just sort of cut that off, and now see, it balances really well. So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna leave this here for now. I'm gonna get some Fevikwik. You can if you want to, but so that now, like, see, this is why I told you not to do it in the beginning. If you'd done it in the beginning, you couldn't have moved it and assembled it the way you wanted it to be. So now that you've finished that and you know it balances really well, like really well. See, this is the tip. So you put it right there and it balances. That means it's balancing really well. And now you can get Fevikwik and Fevikwik if you want to, because if you don't, if you drop it or something, it will move and then you have to assemble it again. So what I'm gonna do is Fevikwik it now. Okay, so it's just normal Fevikwik. So you don't need to put a lot, but first cut these extras. These extras aren't good, so cut them. And then like put just 1 or 2 drops. That should be good. Don't put a lot become messy and no, it just won't be good. So open this, one drop. Wait, before doing that, so balancing well. Yes, one drop, and a little bit more here because it's a little big. Now let it dry for some time, like some 30 seconds or something. Yeah, it's dry now. By the time I could find out how long it takes to dry, it just dried. Okay, now let's just go test it in some super thin, super cool stuff. And if you want to, you can just put a like balancing or something. You can draw, print it or something and do. I'm not gonna do all of that, too much work. So I'm done it like this. Yep, it balances. So that was my fault. So I'm gonna like try to balance it in like some super cool stuff. Like see, so angle's not pretty good for you guys, but still, like that wasn't cool. Okay, so I got this banana for some reason. I got a pin. Wait, yeah, a pin. So now let's test it. Don't worry, I ate that banana. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe and check out my other videos too. Thank you for watching. See you next time.